Two. Y'all, I ripped the dang dollar. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and grab your budget planner, whatever you use to do your weekly check-ins and do your budget setup, and come budget and cash stuff with me. Okay y'all, welcome back for another week. We are going to be closing out week 3 of July, which just absolutely seems insane to me. I feel like July just got started. And all I know is I hope the fall season goes by much slower than summer. I'm not mad at summer because I live in Texas. It's miserably hot. But I hope that fall goes by much slower. So if you are new to my channel, if this may be your first video watching me, my name is Jenika and I live in Houston, Texas. I am a solo budgeter and I basically show you guys how to budget and use the cash system using a low budget plan. If you are low income, if you are variable income and your money fluctuates and so you just kind of keep everything on the low end, then I am the channel for you. So I live off of variable income, so I keep my daily spending, my weekly spending at a minimum, and the majority of my money, you know, I make sure bills and stuff are taken care of, and the majority of my money goes back into my business and into my savings account. So yeah, this week we had quite a bit going on. So I did have 6 bills this week, which is looking very much like week 1 of every month. Y'all know it's a ton of bills in the first week of the month. So some unexpected, well, not unexpected, but annual subscriptions that are not monthly bills would be my McAfee subscription. I did budget $95 for that because last year it was $93, so I budgeted $95 last week for this bill, and it actually came out to be $97 and some change. And so I round all of my bills up to the next dollar, so that came out to be $98. My Amazon Prime membership has not come out yet, but I am sure it's gonna come out probably by Monday. Definitely before this month is over, I know it'll be coming out. So I just have that money in there and I'm just leaving it in there for now. My car insurance did go up. It used to be about like $95, now it's $100 a month, and my car is paid off, so my insurance is a little bit lower. I had double electricity bills this month, and that's a whole like saga, and I'm not going to go over everything that happened with that, but I think in my last video I explained it again just in case some newbies hadn't heard the story. So my next electricity bill is coming out on Monday, and I did pull that money out today to put aside in my wallet or in my binder. This will be the last month that I have 2 electricity bills. So once August comes, it'll just be 1 bill a month, and it'll come out on the 24th of every month. I have 1 more business bill due. So these are our last bills for the month of July. I had 2 no spend days this week, and that was on Tuesday and Wednesday. I want to say every other day of the week I did spend something, whether it was like food or coffee. I don't think I got gas this week. I don't think, because I need to get some for the upcoming week. So this is my July spread. I have not put August together yet, the grapefruit theme, but I am going to be putting that together and probably showing you guys some stories of it on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you have an Instagram account, go ahead and follow me. Okay y'all, so this is my monthly budget setup page. So my whole budget for the month is on this page. I do budget by paycheck. I don't show it on YouTube. I don't show it publicly, but I do budget by paycheck. But I do show you guys an overview of my monthly budget. So for my variable expenses, I will close this out on Instagram. So instead of creating like a budget closeout YouTube video, I just go ahead and fill these amounts in off camera, and then I'll post some Instagram stories to show you guys how I did on that end. I believe every bill has been paid for this month, and then we are ready to go for August rent. For additional expenses, I don't have any additional medical or dental expenses, so that's going to be 0. For unbudgeted, I did not notate my McAfee and Amazon Prime subscription up here, so I'm just going to put it under here and tally those up once Amazon Prime comes out and notate that, and then I'll be able to close out the budget for the month. Okay, so this is my weekly check-in page, and this page does get a little bit confusing even for me because last year I would, go through my categories, whatever I didn't spend, I would just put it in my bank envelope and, notate like, oh, out of 45, I only spent 40, so on and so forth. However, this year I am using my leftover money to stuff my saving challenge. So I essentially have to account for that money being used, not necessarily spent, but it was used for something. So I can't put that, oh, I got $10 left over, because no, I use the whole 20. I put the remaining 10 in saving challenge, because if I don't notate that, then I may think I have more money left over than I actually have. And I don't want to get in a position where I'm having to pull from my savings challenge or whatever because I didn't account for it right. So pretty much every single week, I did forget last week, and that was a whole mess. But pretty much every single week, I notate that I've used everything in my wallet. And these amounts help keep me on track for what I actually have left for the remaining of the month. So, but I do think I'm going to have $1 left over from my saving challenge. So I'm going to put 19 for spending. And then everything else, I'm going to notate that I spent it all. The only thing I don't notate for is groceries, because I do end up just doing that online and then putting the money, when the money comes, I just pay myself back. So, for groceries, I can allocate, if I spent less, and it will be accurate because it's online. But everything else is strictly in cash, so I have to notate that I've spent everything. So for spending, 40 minus 19, I hope y'all can see that. So I have 21 remaining for the month. And then for gas, I probably should have notated that I have, let me see, this is going to get complicated. So it should have really been 95 minus 45, because see, I messed up last week. So I'm going to try to fix it in this video. Y'all just bear with me. And if you hear my stomach growling, y'all know how I do. For whatever reason, I just don't eat before I film. I just try to focus on filming, and then my stomach starts growling on camera. It's so embarrassing. So for home, I should have allocated that I actually spent 15. So I'm gonna do 32 minus 15 is 17. Eating out, 30, 45 minus 25 is 20. And then meds, I have the $35 left. I'm gonna have to get a new pen. I need to buy my other pen from Amazon that I like really. These came from Temu, and like they started out okay, but they're a little blotchy sometimes. I like the way they look. But yeah, it's what we have for now. So for this last week in July, it will be the dates of July 21st through the 27th. I am going to give myself 20 for spending, 45 for, hold on y'all. Okay, I had to change pens. Maybe it was going out of ink. I've been using it for a while. Groceries is going to get 70, and groceries is just for me, guys. Everything in my budget is just for me. Home is gonna get 15 because I need trash bags and dish soap. Eating out is going to get 20, and then I will not be giving myself anything for medicine or beauty. However, I do have some money left over in medicine if I need something, but I shouldn't. Okay, y'all, so we are going to take the money out from this week. And again, I've just notated that I've used all the money because technically I am. My saving challenge money is going toward my taxes for next year, 2020. Well, for this year, but what I will pay next year. And anything that you guys see in the video that you might be interested in, there is a link in the description box for it. So this is where I'm going to put that $1 that I should have left over. I am scanning my receipts for Fetch Rewards. I did have someone on Instagram ask me about the Fetch Rewards that I plan on using next month for my hotel, for my trip, and wanted some more information about that. So that information is going to come. I have no idea what that's going to look like. My best friend is actually a travel agent, so she will be helping me with that. And once we get that going and figure out how it works and stuff, I will be able to give you guys some more information on it. And then I might be able to like refer you guys to her, because I know you can get like discounts and stuff with travel agents. And then if she can also help you with using Fetch Rewards for your trips and stuff, that will help. I told her about my Fetch Rewards and she said it won't be a problem. So hopefully that works. I'm gonna put my coins in the box, and then this is where I keep my cards. So most of my rollover money comes from my gas envelope. I work from home, so it's pretty you know, like efficient for gas and mileage and all that good stuff. So today I should have enough money for the 22 and the 19. And let's see, so 21 and 2. Oh, I may not have $1 left over. What the heck? 22 or, okay, let's see. 22, 41. There we go. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. Okay, so I have to do it. I have to do it like that. So 41, and I'm like, I know, because I know I do my stuff off camera so that it's a little bit more cohesive for you guys when you're watching, so it can make sense. And if you guys want to implement some of my practices, you know, it'll make sense for you. So I really don't like to come on camera all over the place. So let's see here. So this is our saving challenge. When I do my cash exchanges, I do also exchange the challenge money just to kind of help my zipper envelope not stretch out too much. So I will be doing a cash exchange next week, I think, last week of the month. And then this last $1 is gonna go to the bank envelope. So and today we're going to be stuffing $615. So today is a little bit of a different day. So I'm going to stuff the wallet, and then I'm also going to be stuffing the sinking funds. You guys, I just mentioned in that previous clip that I took out my electricity bill money. So I'm going to put that aside. And then my birthday is next month, and I'm not really doing much like that week like of my birthday, but at the end of the month I am going somewhere, so I have to start putting funds aside for that. And so that's what you guys are going to see me put money aside for today, and I'll explain to you guys, like, because it's all going to go in the birthday sinking fund, but I will explain to you guys what the amounts are for and things like that, because I really feel like I'm going to be able to take care of this trip. Man, it's just, I'm going to be able to take care of the trip, and it's so financially like feasible. So I want to make sure that I won't be able to film the trip, but I want to make sure I at least talk to you guys about the finances so I can help give you some ideas for traveling and traveling on a budget and traveling, and you don't have to spend a ton of money, you know, so we'll get into that. Groceries are $70. Home is getting $15. And I am starting to get some questions again, I think primarily on Instagram, about this tray. So guys, these trays are called sunglass trays or glasses trays, but I mean, they're basically like for glasses and sunglasses, but they fit money, like money fits in them perfectly. So that's what we use them for. The tray that I have is a wooden tray, and I painted it this color. It's very old. I've had this tray for at least 3 years, 2.5 years, something like that. It's really old, but it has held up quite well. And then nothing for meds or beauty, and we are done with the wallets. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my electricity bill out. So you guys totally did not have to pull bill money out. I don't want you guys to think that you have to. My prime reason for doing it is because I have my funds get transacted across multiple banks, and so it's always best for me to be able to keep on top of my bill money. So that's why I do it, but you guys don't have to do this. And I've been also doing this for a very long time, so it's not like confusing or feels like extra work or nothing. But if you are newer to using this system, it might feel like that way for you. So I don't want you guys to have to, you know, to feel like you have to do that. It's just something that I personally like to do. Okay, so we will start out with the high priority sinking funds. And these funds for me are high priority because I tend to pull out of these more than my other binder. It's not that these are more important than the other binder, it's just because I use them more often, I try to be more consistent with stuffing them, and they get more. So this binder gets $32. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then my other binder gets $19, and that's a week. Sometimes, depending on how my weeks are going, if I've had really high bills throughout, like in a given week, I won't stuff the sinking funds at all. But most of the time, I can stuff them. So birthday has 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And we're actually going to come back to this envelope so I can explain to you guys what I'm doing with this fund, and then explain to you guys the kind of like the breakdown of my birthday spending. Wardrobe, which used to be retirement, is going to get 5. And I did do a video explaining retirement. I'm keeping this tracker, guys, because I did stuff this month, and the trackers are what I use to close out my budget. So if I put in my budget that I planned on, so I put in my budget that I plan on stuffing $200 for sinking funds. So what I do at the end of every month is I go through my trackers to see if I put that amount in, if I put less, or if I put more. For the most part, I usually have less, because 200 is kind of like the max of what I would put in my sinking funds in a given month. So most of the time I have less than the 200. 25, 35, 45. Yes, I guess I just needed a new pen because this one is just fine. And if you guys like these pens, again, I got them from Temu, and in my Temu haul video, there's a link to them, and it's not an affiliate link. Like, I don't get any money from it if you guys purchase, but just if you like it, they're very pretty. And so, and they were like $5, I think, for a whole pack. So car maintenance is going to get 5, and I just emptied this fund out last month, so we are rebuilding it for 5, 10, 15, 20. Outings is getting 5 as well. This is an envelope that I tend to pull out of quite a bit, because this envelope I made for like those impromptu get-togethers. So 5, 10, 15, 20. When your friends or your family members, you know, want to hang out and it's unplanned and you didn't budget for it, but you have a sinking fund. April and May is also going to get 5. For 20, 35, 45, 50. And this is for next year, 2024. So I've said it a few times, but I know that not everybody catches not everybody watches every video, or I'll get like new followers and things. So April and May is the time of the year where I tend to spend the most money on gifts and things for holidays and birthdays. And I just felt like I need a fund to help me during that time of year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once the month is over, I will get a new tracker, but until I've closed out my budget, I keep the old tracker so I can know how much money I put in these envelopes for that month. Gifts is getting 2. I'm usually able to get this envelope up to like $50 before I have to use it. And so that's another thing, like instead of all of the holidays and birthdays that are in the months of April and May coming out of my gifts envelope, it can come out of that envelope, so that this envelope can be used for other things and not so much stress, if you will, is on this envelope. So gifts has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. My goddaughter is going to get $2. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to give her this money on her 16th birthday or her 18th birthday, but I've decided to do her not her 18th birthday, her graduation gift from high school, because I feel like she's gonna turn 18 before she graduates. So she's currently only 2 years old, but I wanted to start a little fund for her. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. And I think I started this sometime last year. And then medical is going to be getting a 5. So my medical envelope is for my like alternative medicine. I do Chinese cupping therapy for any type of muscle or joint pain. It's like coupled with an adjustment slash like deep tissue massage. She does everything, okay? She will adjust you. She has man hands, so she will adjust you. She will give you a deep tissue massage wherever you need. She could do full body, and she will also use other methods of therapy like Chinese cupping. She has used like tools on me before and different things like that. So one appointment is $110, not including the tip, but that's usually what I save this for. So 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And yeah, she's really good. I tend to only need to go to her like 4 times a year, so maybe like once a quarter. I don't go to her that often, and her therapy lasts for months. So like you go to her because something's hurting you, she'll get it together, and then you'll go pain-free for about 3-4 months. Even now, I think the last time I went to her was maybe in like February or March, and I'm doing pretty good, but I know that I need to go back at least just for maintenance. And my left knee has been bothering me quite a bit. I injured it a couple months ago at the gym, and I let it heal, and it hasn't been giving me any problems, but lately it's been kind of tightening up on me a little bit. So I'm gonna go see her, and she's gonna put like the cups on my knee. The Chinese cups is so good, y'all. So that's what I'm saving medical for. And this is my low priority binder. Again, doesn't mean that these funds are less important. It just means that I don't have to spend from these as often. So if I have like weeks where instead of stuffing my $50 in both, you know, amongst both binders, I only want to stuff the 32, or I only want to stuff 20, I will go with the pink binder first over this one because I pull from that one more often. So car tags is going to be getting $2. I saved over $100 for my car tags. I just renewed them last month, and I had saved over $100, and it only cost me like $75, so I had $25 left over. I rolled it over into my car tire envelope. So car tags has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Car tags has 28. Sometimes I get those two. I might want to rename this to registration. Because yeah, I might rename this one, y'all, to inspection slash registration, because in a year I'm able to save about $100. Well, my inspection is like $25, and then the actual tag or registration is $75, so that's $100. So I might be changing this one to say inspection and registration. Just thought about that. Electronics is gonna get 2 as well, and this envelope typically is just for like chargers, like accessories, phone accessories, cases, chargers, stuff like that. So I have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 30. That's why I can't count like that sometimes. 21, 2. Y'all, I ripped the dang dollar. So we're just gonna put that to the side because we are gonna tape this right back on up. So 21, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, I taped it, y'all. I don't know if that would even be acceptable anywhere, but it is what it is. My emergency fund is gonna get 5. These bills are so like flimsy. So I have 1,200, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 1220. I hope that at this point in the video you are getting into it with your budget. Giveaways is getting $2. We are starting this envelope over again because we just had one. Shout out to Rashandria and Gina for winning my giveaway. Thank you, ladies. Thank you to everyone who participated in it. I can't wait to do the next one. Usually I do like every 10,000. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we are almost at 22,000. So just gonna keep growing. Christmas is getting 3. Yes. So I really like the idea of splitting your gifts up among a couple different envelopes. So you guys see how I have a Christmas envelope. So Christmas doesn't have to come out of my gifts envelope. And then I have an envelope for April and May because those are 2 heavy months. And I like having things separate. So Christmas has 20, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Definitely doing a cash exchange next week. I don't like having all these ones, and I don't like my envelopes stretching out, so that will be happening. Functions is getting 2, and this is gonna be for like those holiday get-togethers at other people's house. I was thinking about doing a Christmas party because I know I did a Valentine's Day party, honey. It was so fun. So functions has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then somebody gave me a great idea of making it like a ugly Christmas sweater theme. But I kind of forgot how busy the holidays are for me with the shop and with family stuff. So I don't know if I'll be able to do a Christmas party because I don't like stressing myself out. So we might not be doing one. But maybe something for New Year. Car tires is getting 2. And we have 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 111, 112, 113. And each tire of my car costs like 100 and some change. I use discount tires. Okay, y'all, so we are going to get back into my high priority sinking funds binder, the birthday envelope. So I did not like pre-plan how to talk to you guys about this, so we're just gonna go ahead and go for it. So from this week's paycheck, I'm going to be stuffing a total, oh Lord, I didn't even get the total, child. I didn't even get the total. Let's see. $239 for my birthday. So $170 is going toward my hair. $45 will be for my nails and toes, and then $24 is going toward my lashes, the budget that I have for my lashes. And I'm gonna go through my birthday budget with you guys. I'm not going to show it to you because I have a lot of notes and stuff, but I'll talk you through it. I may try to pop something up on the side, you know, give it a visual. So let's go ahead and start with birthday hair. Should I start with that? Okay, no, let's start with the travel. Okay, so I will be traveling next month, and I already have my flight booked. I have my event ticket, which you guys see in my calendar all the time. So those 2 things I have. So my flight was $105 round trip. So from there and back, I'm paying a total of $105. So what I used flight credits. I was supposed to go to New Orleans earlier this year in January, and I ended up not going. And so I used flight credits. So the flight ticket would have been about $300 and something, and I saved over $200 using my flight credit. So I only paid $105 for a round trip ticket. So that's something that you guys can check into. You can sign up with these airlines for rewards. I'm not personally signed up for rewards, but I know many people are, and it comes in handy. Or you can check for unused credits for booking flights. The next thing is my event ticket. So my event ticket was a total of $225. However, PayPal Credit had a special going on that if you signed up with them, you got $20 off. So that dropped my ticket from $225 to $205. And I have not paid the ticket off yet. I've just been paying the $30 increments. You guys have seen that in the budget as well. So technically, my ticket is, I have like $100 and something left on it. It's fine. And as long as I pay that off by November, no interest is added. So I ended up doing the PayPal credit because I use PayPal regardless. And I saved $20, and as long as I pay it off before November, no interest is added on that. The hotel, I told you guys I'll be using Fetch Rewards. Once me and my bestie figure that situation out, I'll be able to, tell you guys how she did it and probably refer you guys to her if you need some help in that area. Now coming up, today we're stuffing $170 for hair. So $100, $50, and $70. Okay, so I will be getting my hair braided because where I'm going, it's hot where I am now, and I'm just not dealing with my natural curly hair, and I'm definitely not dealing with any type of silk press in hopes that it will last. So we're just gonna get braided up. Now, I love to get box braids. I'm actually gonna try knotless braids for this trip because she recommends that. My natural hair is waist length, so it's very long, and it's not like super thick unless it's blow dry, but it is very long. So when I get my hair braided, the braider has to go all the way down to my waist with it. Now, the person that's doing my hair is actually a friend of mine / former coworker. She does amazing hair. I always get compliments when she braids me up. And however, she is not a licensed cosmetologist. She's an educator. She does not work out of a salon. So she is very, 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 very affordable. So what I'm gonna pay her is actually like a third of what I would pay if I went to a salon. I actually planned on going to a salon and had already mentally prepared myself that I would probably be paying about $300 or more to get my hair braided, because sometimes when you go to a salon, they can put more than one person in your head and it can cut down on the time. When I got Senegalese twists a few years ago, I think I had 3 people in my head and they were done in like 3 hours. So I was willing to pay the more, like $300 or whatever, to go to a salon and possibly cut my time down. But when I went to their website and looked at the pictures of the style that I want, I didn't like it. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. It'll take her about 7 hours, I believe, to do my hair. So it's fine. We always have a good time when I go to see her. And so I'm just going to bring some things to keep me entertained. And I won't save on time as far as my time being able to be like cut down in half, but I will save money because she's not licensed, so she does not charge cosmetologist prices. Now, moving on to nails. $45, nails and toes. So I was planning on getting my nails done, like the acrylics or whatever. But y'all, I really, really, really don't want to do that. So I have not had acrylics in probably coming up on 2 years. And you guys know that I had a very traumatic situation with getting my nails done. Well, maybe you don't know if you're new, but I had a very traumatic situation getting my nails done at I was going to a high-end nail bar, and then I switched from them to going to like a mom and pop shop and got my nails done, and they were much more affordable. And it wasn't the price that turned me away from the high-end nail bar, it was the way I was treated. because they're so busy and they're just getting people in and out, you know, you're just a number to them. You're just a customer. There's no relationship building there, and you get a new person or different person every time you go. And I had one nail tech that was extremely insensitive, and she hurt my finger very, very badly and did not have any like remorse about it until I yelled at her. And I don't do that. Like, I don't yell at people. But it was like, all the other little signs I was trying to tell her, like, that she was hurting me, she didn't care. She wasn't trying to adjust the speed of the drill, the blade, whatever they use. She wasn't trying to do anything. So it actually took me yelling at her for her to, you know, change the speed and change, you know. And so I was just like, y'all don't care about people here. Y'all don't actually care about people. You care about customers and making money, but you don't actually care about people. So I left that place and found the mom and pop shop, and they treated me, you know, it was relationship building. Like, the guy that was doing my nails, we would talk about things and business, and I loved it. But because I had gotten my nails done so long, it had been like 2 years I had been getting acrylics, my nail beds were so thin that, as gentle as he was with me, my nails were still very irritated. So I stopped getting my nails done. I was like, well, you know, y'all know I love my press-ons, but I was like, honestly, I don't want to have to deal with, oh, what if one might pop off, and let me bring my glue and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to suck it up and get my nails done. But then I remembered that there is this technique, and Life in Envelopes talked about it in one of her videos because she was using it. If you buy the press-on nails with the sticky stuff on the back, and if you just put that on your nails by itself, they won't last. But if you buy the nails with the sticky stuff on the back and then add nail glue as well, they don't go anywhere. Like, your nails will not pop off at all. As a matter of fact, it's very difficult to get them off. So I'm going to do that instead of getting my nails done, because I am just still traumatized from getting my nails done, and I don't want to get them done anymore. So I really just need money for a pedicure. So I think their pedicures are like, the place that I'm going now, like $25, $30. And then press-on nails are just like $10. And I'm going to use the sticky stuff plus glue technique to keep them together for a very long, long time. I already know what nails I'm getting and all that good stuff. Get all that good stuff. Okay, the last thing are my lashes. So, you guys know, and I'm putting $24 in. You guys know that I stopped getting my lashes done, or lash extensions done, earlier this year. It cost me like maybe like $100 and something to get them done. So I just stopped getting them done. But for my birthday, I want to get them done. They really are beautiful. I just got tired of having to go get them done every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, and they're pretty expensive. And I felt like every time I went, I had a different look, and I just, you know, I would get one look and I'm like, okay, I want this same look every time, and it wouldn't happen. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. But for my birthday, I'm gonna get them done, and I am budgeting $200 for lashes. They won't cost that much, but with the tip included, you guys know lash extension tipping is outrageous. They want like $20-$40. So I just included like a $40 tip. 15 of this 24 will go toward my consultation. So I'm gonna have a consultation with her, so I can show her what I want, and then go and book from there. So I'll put that here. So we added 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we added 239. I'm so sorry if that was a long explanation. I just felt like I wanted to kind of give you guys some tips on how I am going to enjoy yet save money for my birthday month next month, in case you needed some advice or some tips for yours. So we have 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 255, 260, 261, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So 269. Yes, because 239 plus 30 is 269. So that is going to be all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. The only last thing I need to pay for my birthday month is, again, I have to continue putting some money aside for those lashes. I will continue paying off my event ticket. I'll pay it off by November. Hopefully I won't have to spend any money on the hotel. And then before I go, I'm going to budget for food and Ubers. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you have a great weekend and that you were able to get some budgeting done while you're watching this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment down below. Have you had a birthday this year already? What did you do to save money and also enjoy your birthday? If your birthday is coming up, what's some things you might be interested in doing? I would love to know. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.